Hello everyone, this is Skarn, and today we'll be playing some Hearthstone. And that was definitely not my 100th try of trying to make this introduction. Um, this is my first time on YouTube, and naturally I have quite a stutter. And especially when I'm nervous like I'm now, I tend to stutter quite more. Ooh. Anyways, I found an Aggro Priest deck that I've been climbing well into high. Which rank was I? Diamond 3, and I think I could probably hit Legend with this deck as well. And instead of just making a Reddit essay about how viable this deck is, and no one's probably going to read it anyways, I've decided to upload my first video, actually second video, on YouTube. The deck list basically comprises of me adding all the Overheal minions I could find that are cheap and not like something hedonist. I don't remember what it's called. I can't find it, but yeah, that's a legendary, and I'm broke, so I couldn't craft him. But yeah, if we quickly type the Overheal keyword here, Crimson Clergy is just great for drawing cards, and Mana Geo and Heartthrob's good for spamming little token minions. And this card's really underrated in my opinion. So if you just heal this to full and you heal this again, you do 2 damage to all enemy minions. So because of all the aggro decks out there, I like the Pirate Shaman and the Pirate Death Knight. Wait, not Death Knight. Demon Hunter decks. You can counter their aggro decks while also building a 3 mana 3/7 minion and basically slapping them in the face with it. I've added Chill Invulsion to this deck because the Taurus mechanic is cool, and also there are various different hunter decks that enables aggro decks, such as the Trezzy Fishing Rod, which basically summons 1-cost minions, and I cannot tell you how valuable tutoring effects are because they summon board presence as well as getting rid of these useless 1-drops that are useless later in the game. And the best 1-drop to tutor out is Catch of the Day, because you won't have to because you can skip the Battle Cry and you'll just get a 1 mana 3/3 rush minion. I've tried implementing Sasquatch into this deck as well, and it worked for a while, but essentially the reason why I added Sasquatch is because there are many board clears in the current meta. The gain 4 armor and deal 4 damage to all the minions, and that would essentially just wipe out my entire board. So what I thought this card could do is I play a bunch of minions on turn 6, and then I play this in the next turn, and then I would summon my entire board again. But I found that it wasn't particularly necessary, because if I were strong on board, I would end up killing my control matchup anyways, so I cut it out. And instead of Sasquatch, I've added Magatha, Bane of Music, and you'd notice the majority of this deck list comprises of minions. There's not a single spell, actually Funnel Cakes. Other than Funnel Cakes, there's not a single spell in this deck. So if you run out of fuel because you got unlucky with not drawing Crimson Clergy or not enabling Crimson Clergy, you could always try and draw Magatha, which would reload your hand with a bunch of cards. But you're probably wondering why I've added Aman'Thul. Aman'Thul basically is an auto-concede for every single one of those pesky resurrecting Ziliax decks, Druid and Warrior decks, and immediately they'll and it's an automatic concede as soon as I remove them with Aman'Thul. And I forgot to mention, this card is great for aggro decks because you can summon a bunch of your premium 1-cost minions. So on turn 1, you could play Catch of the Day, and then you can pet parrot it, and get another 3/3 without the downside, which is amazing. Okay, without further ado, let's jump straight into a game.
Your judgment begins.
Our mulligan hand looks really good. We can play the 1-drop on turn 1 and echo it out with Pit Parrot on turn 2, so we get 2 of these plus health minions. Is that what I'm gonna do? Yeah. Smart.
Ghost solves any problem.
Patch you up. Starting the operation.
+1 health on everything, on the bird, on the fish. I mean, it's supposed to be a fish, right? It's not a fish. So we're definitely facing against some sort of flood paladin. So it's an aggro v aggro matchup. So the injured hauler is going to be crucial to winning this game. So we just have to pray that this sticks and doesn't die to anything stupid. What does he play on turn 2? Turn 3, I mean. Okay. I guess we could try and heal this to full with Dreamboat plus our hero power. Maybe. Let's see what I ended up doing here. So I guess we could go for Dreamboat. Deal 2 to everything. Okay. Everything's healed to full, and I deal 2 damage across the board. How broken is that? So even if he drew the aura thing on the curve, I mean, it's just going to be a bunch of 3/2s that die next turn, so it's not very threatening. And like a genius, because no one's ever seen this card, he plays a bunch of 1-drops that I can simply clear by healing my thing.
The light dims, but we fight.
So yeah, minions aren't so sticky when you have this card. In your priest deck. And since we have Magatha, we'll just play Magatha, I guess. Yeah. Because even if I use my hero power to heal the hauler, it wouldn't have overhealed it, so there was no point. Okay, and I draw Ziliax. It's pretty good. The worst thing he could do is, yeah, that. I was just about to say Prismatic Beam. Ow. But, oh, there's only one spell in this entire deck, and he happened to get funnel cakes to be able to do this, to be able to flash sale. That is just typical Hearthstone RNG here. But I do have a lot of options on hand, so I'm not too worried, I guess. The hauler's still alive. So do I double down on Hidden Gem and also use my hero power, then it should proc twice and it should clear his entire board except the... excuse me. Except the 2 taunts, yeah. No, what's he gonna do? I don't... I mean, the worst thing he could do is to have another Prismatic, but off the top as well. Wow. Okay.
Brilliant.
Nice. I mean, it's still okay, I guess. Do I play Amanthul here? Don't think you can get much value off of Amanthul, so I'll just... Probably end up drawing my weapon. I realize I haven't played the weapon once this game. That might be worth considering to cut it out, maybe. Well, I guess I'll just play them. So yeah, this game was recorded the day prior. I mean, but I forgot to hit the voice thing, simultaneous recording option. So I'm having to do it like after the fact, which is funny. But I genuinely don't remember what I where I did this game, so I haven't played any misplays at the moment, so please be nice, YouTube commenters. Yeah, there's no way to heal up the Cavalier to. I mean, why do I keep calling that the hauler to wipe his board? So I'll just end up trading, right? Yeah. See, I'm considering it, but it's not. It's just not gonna work out. Amenthul's not gonna do anything here. And it's better to save it for like a big taunt or something. Okay. But I don't have any overheal mechanics, so. What am I doing?
A mistake.
Yeah, I shouldn't have attacked face with a weapon. I should have saved that one charge for the thing that that thing spawns. Yeah. Okay, that probably I just jinxed it. Yeah, that was a misplay. There had to be a better way to trade in to those minions. Yeah, it's okay. It seems like I opt in for Amenthul. Ooh, ham. And definitely Reska, because how many minions died so far? And we eat his Terram. Ooh.
Brilliant.
Feels bad to be this guy. Oh. It's alright. Oh, that's my cat. Alright.
Hey, you! Install these for me, won't you?
Pozik's not... Pozik, okay.
Well,
Oh, and Silly Axe. Reska is gonna be a... I remember doing something with Reska here. Oh yeah, I think I cleared 3-2. Bob to played the 2 3-3s. And then I Reska'd to steal a Silly Axe and got lethal that way. I don't remember. I think so. The 2 3-3s and I kill Pozik. Get his Ziliax, thanks so much. I mean, it wouldn't be a priest deck if I hadn't stolen his legendaries, and he just concedes. GG. So yeah. I just wanted to make some closing remarks. As of now, the deck's performing fairly decently. I've played 8 games in total, and I've won 7 out of the 8 games. But I realize that's not a big sample size, so I'll be playing this until the end of this week. And let's see how things end up. If I reach Legend, then I'll make a video about it. But there might be further optimizations that could be made to this deck. One thing I noticed was the warrior decks. Sometimes they have the 5-cost spell that deals 5 damage to their Ziliaxes and spawns it. Chemical spell. So Amenthul's not fast enough, which is ridiculous. Amenthul's not fast enough to remove their Ziliaxes from the board, so it might be prudent to try and swap Amenthul out with Sheriff Barrel Brim here, if I can find him. This card right here. But after teching this in, I also noticed I never go below 20 health. So I'm kind of scratching my head on how I can truly counter the Ziliax. It's either I pray that they don't have chemical spill Ziliax in hand, and I can stave off. I can stave off of playing Amenthul until turn 7 and play and remove their Ziliaxes. But if I don't, then there's a whole resurrecting shenanigans, and I end up losing. So it's a coin toss at the moment. But yeah, this deck is it's got potential. I mean, I haven't been able to climb this easily since Shopper Demon Hunter. I mean, I climbed to I climbed to Legend in just about a week when that was strong. But yeah, if you'd like to help me optimize this deck, please leave your suggestions in the comments down below. And that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day, guys.